I'm so curious that, like, if we do this, like, when we get to the storyteller, he's gonna be like, now, you probably should have not done something so stupid. Or, like,
I know, right?
Are we gonna be able to play through, like, the other characters' perspectives? Like, is this a Sonic Adventure scenario where we have to go through every character 100% and then we get unlocked Super Sonic? Do we get Super Soman?
I mean...
Hey, quick question for you. What the? Sorry, this is so sudden, but I've gotta ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Why else would I be here, though? What?
That's fair. Oh no.
He's got a pair of legs!
He's got a pair of leggies.
He's sticking his leggies out real far.
Yeah.
Is this his curse echo? Why would he out himself as a curse bearer like that? Don't tell me it has something to do with activating his curse. Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? This is some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stand battle bullshit.
I like how you and Hillary are in complete sync.
Well, that's okay. I mean, you haven't watched JoJo's, but there's like every stand bearer that they come up against basically turns into a game of 4D chess, figuring out like what are the rules of the opponent's stand and how to beat it.
Ugh.
Every single one of these curses is just a stand battle.
Okay.
And some of them get really, really stupid.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that.
Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? I don't think we should play dumb here. I feel like just saying that we're... Okay. I don't... Well, okay, hold on. Where are we? We're at Ryugoku
What did
Bridge.
he ask? He asked, are you a curse bearer? Or did he ask, are you also a curse bearer?
Let me see.
Yeah, what is the leggy meant? Are you a curse bearer?
Yeah, are you a curse bearer? And I want to know... We're at Ryugoku Bridge. Is this the beckoning light? No.
No, I think this is the one where the woman's legs got cut off, or her arm.
Oh, the one-sided reed, yes.
Yeah.
There's once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezu who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomezu persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Oh, if we reject him. So if we say, like, no, we're not a curse bearer, that's probably going to activate the curse.
Ah, okay.
Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomezu brought a dagger. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it has something to do with basically saying no to him. So, yeah, I'm going to say I'm a curse bearer.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutaro Namigaki. My curse echo is the foot washing mansion. Oh! It's the foot washing mansion.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Well, okay, no, that makes sense, actually.
Because
I was wondering... Yeah, I was wondering if the leg, or if the foot was disembodied, but also the word for foot in Japanese doesn't really distinguish between the foot and the leg part.
Ah!
So the floating leggies behind him make sense in this context.
Okay, this is a foul-smelling wind rattle. Suddenly a giant foot drenched in blood smashed to the ceiling. Wash, he commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Okay. The young man encountered at Ryugoku Bridge. He didn't hide the fact that he was a curse bearer. Got it. Chat? I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later, just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, I think, again, the whole thing about courtesy, they wash the feet.
Yes.
Like, that was the whole point. Like, they acquiesce to the foot's demands.
Yeah.
So, I think we gotta play along. Fine. Chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. Chat between two curse bearers? What's he trying to pull? We're gonna save again. I'm gonna burn through all these goddamn save slots. I don't even care.
That's fine. Interesting. There's a woman behind him.
Oh no! Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces? To gather soul dregs? Yep. You're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it all by yourself. Think about it. We could split the work and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together. I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it, and I can't do that alone either. I see.
Technically, yes.
I'm gonna say fine. I want to see where this goes.
Yeah, same.
Alright then. If working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally.
He keeps complimenting us.
Yeah, but there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me. Oh, look at that look! How many soul dregs do you have right now? Right, I have some, of course. I am more than competent after all. Press X to doubt. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? I'm at 67%. What? Huh?
Yeah.
Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? I've done a lot of killing.
I am just so good at murder.
You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You've got to be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you... What the... Is this the voice of the curse echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing nation is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it! And then I died. So that, like, what?
Okay.
Alright, I thought... My, Summon, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you should try not to die. You have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Yeah, it's called the rewind button.
Mm-hmm.
Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Yutaro. Very well, remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. But bear in mind, Shogo Okiie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. What? The large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakurocho in Chuo City. The second oldest of the many bridges spanning the Sumida River behind Senju Ohashi. During the Great Fire Meireki in 1657, which destroyed 60 to 70% of Edo, many drowned in the Sumida River attempting to swim away from the flames, resulting in the building of bridges to be a major focus of the reconstruction efforts. Although this bridge was simply known as Ohashi, or Great Bridge, when it was first erected, the people of Edo took to calling it Ryogoku Bridge, or Two Nations Bridge, due to its location between the provinces of Musashi and Shimosa, and this eventually became its official name. Over time, the wide roads on either side, originally intended as fire breaks, became popular locations for street performances and other events. The bridge was rebuilt following the Great Kanto earthquake and still stands to this day. So, what do you mean, like, we have to drown it out?
Keyword is voice. The thing... Is this game really that meta?
Oh my... I mean, it referred to me by my Steam username at the beginning.
It sure did. Yeah, the volume slider?
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
Okay.
Okay, so... Yeah, we'll just go through the whole thing. Sure, we'll work together. Sure, fine. Yeah.
Oh, turn it down now before he talks.
Oh yeah, because once I hear it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do the sound effects too. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're at 1%. You're a real badass.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I've killed a lot of people. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm so good at killing.
I've killed like 3 people. Huh? A voice? I don't hear any voice. What? There's no way. And yet, there he is, perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Yutaro, your curse won't work on me. I'm deaf. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. But mark my words, I'll make you regret this.
Okay, good luck, buddy.
Alright, I'm putting the sound back up.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Come on, there we go. Why? How is this? Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, our curse, we can only activate our curse Sakura when they walk away from us.
Yeah, when they're leaving us alone. Yep. We're at 87%.
Nice.
All right, let's see if we can get this and see if we can end it when we get 100%. See what happens.
Yeah. See what happens.
The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However, it feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Former Yasuda Gardens, a lush green park administered by Sumida City. As is common in traditional Japanese gardens, its large central pond is shaped like the character for heart. The paths that crisscross its grounds, lined with stone lanterns, are perfect for strolling while appreciating the foliage or bird watching. The gardens once pulled in water from the Sumida River so that its pond would ebb and flow with the tide, a novelty in Edo which had begun filling in the bay to support its expansion. But the practice has been discontinued in modern times due to flood prevention measures. Okay.
We've suddenly walked into an impressionist painting.
Whoa, hey!
Oh my god, a woman!
Another woman!
Holy shit, that's 3 whole women so far. So, have you decided what you're going to do? ... With your...
Why are we zooming in on her mouth?
Oh, so precious. Curse stone.
Ma'am, could you back up like a little bit? The way it zoomed in, though, I like to think that Shogo was just kind of like slowly leaning in further and further. Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me.
I have been waiting for you. I have a curse stone.
Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued.
I have you in a position where I can use curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life.
In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it.
She's got him by the balls.
Which brings us to now. All right. I'm gonna think. Damn it. Did I expose myself somehow? You climbed the walls in your middle of the night at 3 a.m.
Put it back in your pants.
She said she could use her curse on me anytime. Guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. Or she's bluffing.
Or she's bluffing.
It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that would catch her interest. A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place.
Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man.
Wait, I might hand over my curse stone, depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment?
Sure, go on.
Let's talk about curse stones.
Yeah.
If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? She does have anime mom hair.
Yeah, well, she's in her 30s, obviously.
Yeah.
With your curse stone. It's brimming with soul drags, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no?
Like 4.
Yeah, that's many.
How does she know so much?
I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. Seven.
7. I don't want to introduce myself. I probably shouldn't. Oh wait, no. There's more. Let's keep talking about curse stones. Can you take soul dregs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own?
Who knows? But you have to admit, it's worth trying.
Man, you look like you haven't slept in decades.
Yeah. Well,
So-
she's in her 30s. She's practically a grandma.
She's got one foot in the grave. It's over.
Yeah.
So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty.
You're half right. But half wrong, too.
Yes, that's what... What?
I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? 6.
Uh-oh.
It's a countdown.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean,
Well, she's doing a countdown. Can we figure out what her stone is from that? Did any of the legends mention a countdown?
Alright, that's music. Easy lantern. Zero reason.
Echo.
No, I don't.
No, guess not.
Well, now I want to look around a little bit real quick. I was gonna say maybe her ghost shade thing might be lingering around.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's keep talking about the stones. Maybe she can give us more information about hers.
Okay.
How do you know you haven't already set off my curse?
Go on then. Use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are.
Damn. Does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance.
Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea.
About what?
Talking like this instead of killing you immediately? It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain.
Oh,
5.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, Alright, I think we should introduce ourselves.
Okay.
If we're gonna talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Shogo...
Stop.
Huh?
Let's not do that, all right? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you.
I just start screaming my name over and over again.
Yeah, seriously. I'd have a harder time killing you.
You would?
Don't you think? 4.
Rite of Resurrection.
Or
You want soul dregs. That means you're after the Rite of Resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this?
oh my.
Oh, she got crazy eyes.
Yep. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me?
Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me.
Liar.
Huh?
You wouldn't cane your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. She's smart.
Yeah.
3.
What condition have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something that I'm still doing even now. Oh, talking to her. Maybe something I have on me? If I suddenly strip naked on the spot, I just might be able to avoid her curse. No, that would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I'd look like a creep.
Oh, hey, man, a pro tag who's actually worried about looking like a creep.
Yeah.
That's new. That's novel.
The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach, then I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I ever got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. Well.
That you know of.
Ooh, still has a bit of fuel left.
Burn down the garden.
So if I can't figure out her curse, I'll have to set off my own. I don't see how I can make her leave, though, not while she has the upper hand. All I can think of is to make her use her curse. Damn it! But there's no way I can counterattack after she curses me. What if I just light the place on fire? The curse, okay, yeah, 87% with soul dregs. It feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. I'm just gonna...
Well, I mean, if we keep talking to her and she kills us, we can try again, and we'll probably get a hint.
Yeah.
Also, you're popping achievements for dying, so, like...
Yeah, it's like win-win.
Yeah, it's not really a bad thing.
Let's keep talking about curse stones.
Scott thinks save scumming is an intended
Yeah.
mechanic here.
You actually can't kill me, can you? And that strange countdown from before, too. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why don't you give this up and...
If that's the case, give it a try then. Only 3 more now. Let me tell you the number. 2.
I'm gonna try to introduce myself again.
Okay.
Well, what if you just tell me your name?
Why?
Well, I need to call you something.
And call me ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Huh? Alright, ma'am.
Yes. What is it?
This is bad. She's completely running the show here.
1.
Alright, Rite of Resurrection time.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
My son.
What?
Well, she's got the anime mom hair, so it's
Yeah.
obvious. He'd be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive.
Ah.
When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up.
Okay, I get it. I've heard enough.
Oh, that's enough for you?
Yeah. Hearing such a sad story Just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind.
I see. So, even after what I told you... 0. Such a shame.
What?
This is the end for you. Farewell.
No! Fire! Fire! It's so hot, it burns! Fire? Fire! Ah, of course, that was it. That's what it was. Ah! That guy. Damn it, he must have been following me. Oh, shit. But it's already too late. Awesome.
Or is it?
My, so you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. It was not all in vain, however, as you finally realized how the curse is activated. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. Haha. Very well, remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogo Okiie has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Yeah, I gotta ditch the light. Throw it away, huh? Throw away this lighter? Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do it? Yes, really throw it away!
Yeah.
Not sure why, but here goes nothing.
Hmm? What did you just... Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden?
Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. It was a crap.
How?
Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse?
We may never know.
But why? How did I...
How could you?
Bye.
Sorry, ma'am. Ah! God, this can't be. Ah, my Shuichi.
I'm cold as ice.
He's fucking stone cold.
The cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 25% soul dregs.
How many did we need?
That's more than enough. We're at 87%.
Ah, okay. I forgot where we were at.
Whew, that was too close for comfort. Was that just coincidence? Not only was I able to release myself from her curse, she immediately panicked and ran away. Fortunately for me. If she'd kept her cool and stayed, we would have been in a stalemate. Oh, I should check my curse stone. It should have gained a lot by now. A lot just now. What the? Ah! And then I died.
And then we died.
Story chart unlocked.
Ah. It's another raging loop.
It's one of those games. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We could call this exactly the power that Shogo Okiie had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now.
Oh my god.
From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. Incredible. How to play. I don't see, oh, here we go. Fast forward. Look. Oh, there's a fast forward button. Which is the fast forward button? We're going to need that. Press and hold the cancel button. Okay. This will skip through all content regardless of if you have previously read it or not. Release to resume normal speed. Okay. Cool.
Oh, it'd be nice if it like would stop or give you a warning if you hadn't seen it.
That's okay. Story chart. Use the story chart button on the menu. Okay, we just gotta go to the menu then. Completed chapters can be resumed from various points in the chapter. This game will not return to a previous game state. Okay. There are 2 phases that must be completed to fully complete a chapter. If a chapter is finished while there are still tasks to be done, the chapter will not dim and will remain lit up. Okay.
Alrighty then.
By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you have gotten this far.
Yeah, we've played games before.
What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence that you will be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and voice earlier, Shogo Okiie has no way of knowing that himself. On that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Okiie has killed with his curse? Huh.
I mean, well, if we're starting over from scratch, it's none.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the case. Well, huh. All right.
Does Shogo count?
So okay, we killed the secretary dude. That's one.
Yep.
We killed the person with the lantern when we were in the dark. That's 2. Killed the high school girl.
Yep.
Killed the other university student.
Killed sweater guy. Yep.
That's the university student. We killed a woman. That's 5.
That's 5.
It's a matter. Well, okay then. That's 5 people. Like there isn't one for 6, but why is none there? That's it. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Have you determined how many people Shogo Okiie has killed with his curse? We're the one making the decisions.
Except that one time where we didn't.
Right.
He killed one person. He killed the high school girl.
Yeah. Every other time, we were the ones pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say 1.
Yeah.
I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is 1. I was right. We were right.
Yeah. Yep.
Aha, that is correct. I am pleased to see you have such a solid grasp of events. I think you will be just fine. Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen.
Well, this explains why How Long to Complete says it's about a 12-hour game.
Yeah. Okay, so if it's not grayed out, that means there's other stuff we can do. That's cool. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, we're saving it here. This is such a good game.
This is a great game.
Alright, I'm going to start back up at the top here.
Okay. Yeah, because we completed that loop, so...
Yeah.
Perfect.
Alright, man, that was a perfect session right there.
Yeah, seriously.
We're calling it here. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's us. We were the killer for that one.
Yep. Yep.
We've been the killer for 4 of them. All right. That's phenomenal. All right. So, we'll be back on Monday with more of this. I'm so into this.
Now I'm seriously wondering if we don't pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Does Shogo pull the trigger?
Yeah, we might have to mess around with that and see.
Ooh, I love this. This is so good.
Yep. Okay, so we'll be back on Monday. Guys, don't forget to follow us on YouTube at Occults Receivable. The American Arcadia playthrough should be going up now if you want to catch that again. Don't forget to follow us at Twitter, at Receivable, Blue Sky at Occults Receivable. You can follow me in both places at Tamazmataz. You can follow Teresa at YouTube, Blue Sky, and Kara at Tiny Kiwi Studio. We'll be back on Monday night, same time. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, guys. We will catch you next time. Have a good night.
Good night.